Okay, I will open Skype for you. He said that those are Wahhabi Salafi, and their books is not accepted by all Muslims. So I want to ask you, do you accept the Quran? What was your name in Skype? I think Armin. Okay, here we go. Let me call you.
Yes, I accept from Quran. What's your point?
You hear me, my friend?
I accept from.
Huh?
I accept from Quran. What's your point?
You accept from the Quran. Okay. So is it true that there's a guy in the Quran, he dies standing and nobody noticed that he is dead until the termite finished eating his steak?
Okay.
What is okay? You accept that?
Everything God says in Quran is acceptable.
Okay, so why you don't why you don't accept what is in the hadith? You accept this silly thing. So there's a guy, he is dead, and he was dead almost for a year, standing up. His name is Sulaiman.
That's by Allah. That is acceptable by every Muslim. But the books that you refer to by these Wahhabis is not acceptable by all Muslims.
I'm asking you now, you accept the story that there's a person, he died, and he was standing for a year, and his wives, and he's a king, he have an army, he have soldiers, he have hundreds of wives. Nobody noticed that he is dead until the termite, they ate his steak. You are saying to me this is logical for you, and this is acceptable story.
Okay, you want to go by logic? You're by the same logic. Your book says a donkey talks. Is that acceptable? Is in Old Testament? How is that acceptable?
Well, even that there it says that God opened the mouth of the donkey. It's not the donkey is talking.
No, he said the donkey exactly says donkey talks. How is that logically acceptable?
God opened the mouth. It says God opened the mouth of the donkey. And by the way, your prophet, he copied the same story, but he claimed it's about him. He says he got a donkey. His name is Ya'fur. And your prophet asked him if he liked females, and the donkey he is a gay. He said no, I don't.
Again, you're referring to Wahhabi books. Don't bring those books for me. It's not acceptable.
So
just for topic.
So now I'm saying to you, your Quran. When your Quran says there's a guy, he died holding a stick for a year, and nobody noticed that he is dead. Enter the termite, they ate his steak. How come you accept this story? You don't accept the hadith?
I accept it because Allah is word of God, but hadiths are translated by Wahhabis, Salafis. There are so many falsehoods.
Well, the same thing. The hadith is written in the same time, actually, almost the same time.
No. Hadith 200 years.
Okay,
hadith 200 years.
Okay, hold on. You said 200 years?
Hadith 200 years, Quran within 20 years.
Okay, Quran written when?
Within 20 years.
200 years. Hadith when?
20 years, within 20 years, Quran.
20 years?
And Hadith
20 years?
20.
Okay, I want you to open the Quran you have in front of you and go to page number 8.
What do you mean page number?
There's a page called A, page A. It says that this Quran is written according to Hafs. According to?
Hafs.
Okay.
Okay, Hafs.
Ibn Asim.
Hafs put the dialect.
Hafs was exist what year? What?
I haven't checked his.
Okay, search Google right now.
Okay, hold on a second.
Remember, you said that the hadith written 200 years, this is why you don't accept it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, if Hafs came close to the time, we should not accept the Quran. You said the Quran written 20 years after.
Hafs put the dialect on it. That's not something important.
What do you mean not important?
Osman Kamal.
Hafs came 100 years after Muhammad, and he is the one who gave you.
He gave the dialect, not the Quran. Osman canonized it.
Actually, he came 200 years after. Let me get the numbers correct. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not important because just she put the dialect on it. But Osman canonized the book within 20 years. That's what important is.
What do you mean the book of Uthman? Do you have the book of Uthman?
Osman canonized it, and then it was spread by
You don't have a book of
the
Uthman. You have the recitation of Hafs.
recitation. Yes, the dialogue.
Okay, so you don't have a book. How we can trust a guy who is reciting from recitation, from recitation, from recitation?
Because everyone, it is accepted by all Muslims. No one is
Okay, hold on.
objecting
It's
that half.
it's not accepted. That's not true. This is why there's many
Why?
recitation. As an example, when you recite the chapter of Al-Fatiha, there is
Okay.
Al-Fatiha says Ahdina as-surat al-mustaqim. Do you know what surat mean?
So
Surat.
way of right way.
Chapter of Al-Fatiha.
Okay, so right way.
Hmm.
A straight path.
Yeah. In the recitation of Warsh, it is a dhurat, which means fort. Lead us to the straight fort. So
My
which one,
Twitter is
so which one
my
of them,
Twitter is
which one,
okay. I'm
don't tell me
telling
about
you.
your Twitter now. Which one is the correct one? Guide us to the straight fort or guide us to the straight surat, which no Muslim knows what it means. Everybody gives his own meaning.
King Mahdi Jesus is my Twitter, and the answer to your question is Hafs is the correct like Varsh is not, and the reason is that the mathematical protection works with the Hafs dialect, not with the Varsh dialect.
Oh, there's mathematics
The
protection.
mathematical, yes,
Okay,
it's in the
what does that mean?
website of
Explain to us how the mathematic protection, appear for you.
the number of verses 60 to 33 is divided by 19, and so many other things is dividable by
The
that.
verse what? The
Go
verse
to
what?
the
The verse what? The verse what?
the verses of Quran are 62, 36 verses are in the Quran, and it's divisible by 19. These are one of the miracles, and you can find it in Masjid
Okay, hold
Hussan
on. Okay,
Appendix 1.
hold on. This miracle of number 19 is made by who?
It was recently gathered. It was recently discovered.
No, but discovered by who?
Hey, God, that's not important. What's
No,
your
it's
point?
important. It's made by a guy. His name is Rashad Khalifa, and the Muslim they killed him because in order to do it,
Okay.
he have to take verses from the Quran. So you just admitted that the Quran you have today is a fraud because
No, why don't
the
why,
guy
why?
he was killed
Why?
by the Muslims. He was in Arizona.
Because
He is the
because
one.
he
He is
claimed
the
to be
one who
prophet.
come. He
That's
is
why
the
he
one
that's
who
why.
come with this false miracle. And look,
No. They killed him because later you go read his history. Don't make things up by yourself. He made himself a new prophet according to the very numbers, and that's why
so you
they
are
killed him.
saying to me you took the miracle from a Dajjal.
Wait, that judge.
Dajjal, because is he a prophet or not? You said he claimed to be a prophet.
He set up by himself. So that's not
Okay, so
related
the
to
one who
anything.
come to you, so Allah inspire him to discover the Quran to prove that he is a prophet, right?
Allah, he didn't inspire. I did.
Abdul. If we
Yes,
go to the website of this guy, we will laugh right away. As an example, the miracle of number 19 start from the chapter of Al-Fatiha, and he said the first verse in Al-Fatiha is contain 19 letters, correct? But I can show you now that there's 23, 24, 25. What 19 letters? This guy is an idiot. Anyone who speaks Arabic.
No. He got it from the 19 angels that are protecting the gates of.
Okay, my friend, he got from the 19. But okay, so did Muhammad says that there is a numbers mathematic in the 19? Or this is your fabrication? Here we go. This is the same guy. He is the one who got it. He said that the first chapter in the Quran contain 19 letters. We can count them right now, me and you, and we will see that they are not 19.
That part is not correct. Maybe you can rewrite the verses in different.
Okay, guys, he just said this part is not correct, but the whole miracle is based on this part.
Not based on the.
No, it's based
It's
on
based
number
on
19.
the number 19.
No, he said
Based on number
Allah,
19.
he started the Quran by such a phrase because he wanted to tell us that this is the number to start with, number 19. So then he divide all things on 19, and then he go to the verse about 19 angels.
I don't know. 19 angels, he got it from the 19 angels, not from the verse of the hand, if you want to go by that.
Okay, let me ask you. The verses of the 19 angels, we divide them with which number, you said?
I have to look at the verse. Hold on a second.
I'll try to find you his article about 19. So we can put it in the screen and people laugh. Are you there?
Yes, I found it. It's in Surah Mudathir and verse 30.
I know where is the verse. I'm saying what the theory of this 19 saying. I know what verse. You're silly. So you go to search Google to tell me what verse now? I'm asking you, this theory is based on what?
Based on the 19.
Okay, I know. And how he divide? He divide all the Quran or only that verse?
All the verses of Quran are divisible by 19. That's one of the miracles.
Exactly. And that will break it. Because first of all, the Quran, there's tons of verses are missing and they are not there.
No. If anything was missed, the mathematical protection wouldn't have worked.
Okay, hold on. Are you against the Quran or you are with the Quran?
I'm with the same Quran that has verses of 60 to 36.
Okay, here we go. I want you to recite for me the chapter of a breastfeeding for adult.
That's you want to bring again the hadiths made by Salafis and Sunnis. We are done with this
Okay, hold
topic.
on.
Don't bring.
I want you to bring me the verses which Allah He caused you to be forgotten. Chapter 2, verse 106.
Hold on a second. Chapter 2, verse
106.
cause to be forgotten is not being practicable, not being forgotten literally. You're taking it as literally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not literally.
I just get lost, not literally. So Allah will cause you forget it, but not literally, guys. It's not literally. Allah will make something similar, not literally. Allah will send you something like it, not literally. But number 19 is literally. Where do those people come from? And they say to you, why you hang up on them? All the garbage of 19 is a fraud. You know, there is a video of what his name? What his name? Like, I mean, the stupid idiot. Ali. Yeah, Shabir Ali. Hold on. That's just to take you there. He said, the miracle of number 19, if you calculate those numbers, will come. Let us see. Try not to laugh. Let us move to Shabir Ali talking.
Coincidence, and a lot of times that is exactly what it is, just a simple coincidence. But what we know from probability theory is that yes, things may happen, fall into place by coincidence, but to have a series of such coincidences is actually very rare. Let's say, for example, I flip a coin. Now it's either heads or tails coming up, right? And the chance of it being heads is 1/2 or 50%, because there is one chance out of two possibilities. It's either heads or tails, and I'm looking for that one possibility out of the two. Now, to get heads twice in a row is actually 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/4.
Okay.
In other words, 1 out of 4, because if you flip it 2 times, there are 4 different outcomes which are possible, and you need heads each time. So you need actually one. You need one possibility out of the 4 that could occur, meaning both are heads. And if you do it 3 times in a row,
I mean, all of this to answer about the Quran, flip coins. How many times we flip the Quran? Are we going to flip the Quran now? So what is the miracle of the 19? Tell us.
Is behind the Quran. And it is God's mind who put the Quran to be the way it is. It's not by human invention.
It's not by a human invention. Did you hear it? But the Muslims, they agree that Allah himself, he caused them to forget Quran. The Muslims agree that the goat ate the Quran. The Muslims agree that there's a chapter of a breastfeeding and chapter of stoning to death, at least, are missing. But Allah, he put the Quran in a certain way. But if you notice that all the chapter of the Quran today is written, or let us say they are ordained, according not to Allah, according to the Muslims. So how those numbers work? Tell us more.
And someone obviously did this research, right, in this area of focus. So can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, the first person to come up with this finding is a man by the name of Dr. Rashad Khalifa.
See, the Muslims are witnessing to a false cult leader. He claimed to be a prophet. He took verses from the Quran and he calculated everything wrong. Actually, if we go right now, and you will see there's fatwas from all Islamic countries saying the Quran miracle number 19 is a fraud. How this guy accepted? Because they are desperate. Let me find you some of the fatwas. And I can debunk them all easy. Because all the calculation is wrong, is false. Okay, let's open. You're trying to open this website, it's not working. Let us see different website. Man, this website is so slow, taking forever. Just forget. Hold on. This is a Muslim article. Look what the title is. The problem about 19 that is requires solution. So you read the article, and they will show you that they are giving false counting for the numbers. This is the Muslims. This is not us. This is not the Muslim, not the Christians saying this is cannot be. You know, this is obviously there's a problem with this. This is a fraud. Let us show you a different article. I want to show you a fatwa. Hold on. Fatwa, which is made by Islamic scholars. Where is the fatwas? We are searching. Let us see. Anyway, I don't know, like I'm trying, because before I made a video about it, maybe I need to change the search key word. it's a very silly, you know, claim anyway. But all of it is based on false numbers. It has changed the search. It has typed the word 19. Okay. Maybe we can search actually videos. There's videos exposing those false miracles made by Muslims. Here we go, another Muslim website. Angels or 19 miracles. Surah 77. No, so I mean, they are giving you their reasons that this is false. This is the Muslims. They're giving you tons of reason to believe that this is a false claim. But anyway, for us, the easiest way, because especially those who don't speak Arabic, to debunk this claim is the Quran itself. The Quran says, if Muhammad is a prophet, why his God did not give him a miracle? Chapter 13, which is a chapter given at the end of the life of Muhammad. People are still asking Allah, Aka Muhammad, how come he don't have a sign? Why Muhammad did not say, this is the sign? He did not say, I have any sign. He says, well, Allah, he did not give him miracle. Allah, he deceive as he wish, and he guide as he wish. That's the answer. Which means Muhammad himself is not aware that there is a scientific or let us say mathematical miracle as the Muslims they claim, which is rejected by Muslims. It's a stupid statement because all the calculation is based on numbers and letters. If we go calculate them, we will find that those letters are not true. So when he calculate chapters, they say chapter Al-Fatiha, first verse is 19 letters. We go check them out, we find they are 23, 24, depending on the recitation. If you use Hafs, I think it's going to be at least 24 or 23. So they are not 19. So it's a very stupid claim. And here we go, Muhammad at the end of his life, still he don't receive any signs or miracle. The Quran says, well, if this is a book from other than Allah, well, then you will find contradiction. Barat Rahman, when he was speaking to Mimi Hijab, he said to him, well, my book, the yellow pages, have zero contradiction. It's very silly to say that this is from God. Same time, let us say for the sake of argument, I make a book now, I can divide number 19 on it. Does that make me God? That is a very stupid argument. But even that is a false. Because all of it is based on number 19. And number 19 is not really accurate in the counting they do. I will go to the website of Rashad Khalifa. Let us see. Here we go. All of the claim is based on the first verse in the Quran. The first verse, 1:1, known as a Basmala, contain 19. You remember when the guy, he said to me, no, it's not based on that? 19. Okay, let us go to the first verse. We will find that this is absolutely false. It does not contain 19. That is absolutely false. This is the Quran, which means if that verse is wrong, is not 19, the rest of the claim is destroyed already. First of all, in Arabic, there is nothing called bism. And the Muslim agree that the original word of the first word is bi'ism, not bism. It was, the alif was taken off to make it easier to recite. This is why if we go in the Quran and we type the word in the correct way, we will find the word appear many times. This is the correct way to write the word. Bi'ism, not bism. And you can go and read the interpretation of all Muslims. They agree that if the alif was taken off, the letter A is taken off for that purpose. So which means the Muslim, they took it off. It's not Allah who took it off. So you remember we told you about the Arabic scholar Al-Farahidi or Farahidi. He took those letters and he add letters. He add Hamza, he add many letters. He add Shadda, he add Kasra. He add all of those things. So the first one is bism, which means we have to add the letter A. But you know what? I'm not going to add it. I will give it as a tips, just to show you that even that will not affect the result. If you zoom with me, anyone who speaks Arabic, he knew that the shadda present two letters. Actually, you can watch the video of the guy. His name is, what is the name of the guy who take off his t-shirts to girls? He sent his WhatsApp messages to Muslim girls. What's his name? Remind me. You know, he have like about the coincidence words in the Quran. You know, Nu'man Khan. So watch Nu'man Khan. He will show you how when the letter have a top shadda in the top of it, that means the letter is repeated twice, like Ar-Rahman. Go watch his video. It's not my video. This is a Muslim videos. So the second you see shadda, and those who do not know shadda, let me show it to you. I will zoom in more. That thing, let us show you here. That little thing in the top of the letter here look like this, look like teeth. This is a thick line. Let us use thin. This letter here, this move here, look like that. In the top of the letter in the middle of Allah. I will put a sign underneath of it. See that letter? In the top of it, you will see that move. That move represents two letters, not one. So the second you see that move in the top, it means there's two letters. So the same letter repeated twice. And the same goes for every letter after that. You see here Ar-Rahman, this is letter R, and have the same sign in the top here. So letter Ra is repeated twice. Okay, so now we have two letters more additional to 19. We continue. If you go here, you will see a little A here in the top. I will put a sign under the word, and this is the letter. You see it? Little A. Let me put an arrow with the different color. This is the A. You see it? It's a little tiny thing in the top. Oh, we need to make an arrow. Hold on. Arrow. Let us wipe it off and make it again. All right. So now, if you look here, you will see there's a little arrow. Sorry, little alif. You see it? It's like a dagger, like a knife. That is a letter. Ar-Rahman. There's A. So now we have three more letters to 19. So now what we have? 20, 21, 22. We did not finish yet. Here we have the shadda again over this letter. Let us make this arrow shorter. here in the top of the letter Ra or Or. So now we have more letters. So now we have 4. 4 plus 19, according to his calculation, they are 19. Plus 4, that is 23 letters. And we did not add the alif here, which is should be added. That will make it 5 more letters. Where's the miracle? Where is the miracle? This is a basic Arabic. You see, when the Quran today is written is not according to the Quran of Muhammad. So before, when they write Ar-Rahman, they have to write 2R. So when we write Ar-Rahman, we have to do this. Rah, you know, like when you say Rasha. Ra. Let us switch to English. Al. Ra, Haman. Even when you say it, actually, in Arabic, you say Ar-Rahman. So what is the alif? The alif is there, is small. He did not calculate it. Al-Rahman. Al-Ra, Al-Ra, Tura, Haman. There is alif. So there's alif in the word. And there's 2R. This is in one word, there's two letters added to 19. So all the miracle is destroyed. This is why the Muslims themselves, in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait, in Bahrain, in Emirat, they laugh at it and say it's not true. So when this guy, he said, it's not based in number 19, which is verse number 1, he was lying. We just went to the website of Rashad Khalifa, and we found that this is the first verse ever he mentioned. It was a chapter 1. So if this one, because this is the base, the major base of the calculation, if this one was wrong, the rest of the calculation is wrong. So do you see how easy to debunk their stupidity? The basic of Arabic alphabet is from number. You see, my friend, there's nothing is called the basic of Arabic language alphabet from numbers. This is Aramaic. Aramaic. All the world today using the Aramaic alphabet. When you say number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, those alphabet of Aramaic. Arabic does not have alphabet. Arabic does not have alphabet. Arabic is, let us say, you bring a dog, he is a Doberman, and you make him have sex with other dog, and then you have a new dog mix. This is the Arabic. Arabic is not a language by itself. But anyway, Muslims agree that this is the true Arabic. And you can go, as I said, go watch let me try to find it just to show you. What his name? Nu'man Khan. Nu'man Khan. And by the way, I said to myself today, I will try to make the video short. What they call it in English, guys? So what can I search? Like what is the they saying, like in the name of the miracle of the Quran, like how you find letters, you can read them backward, forward. Nu'man Khan, Quran words. Let us see. I'm not sure what I will say words after that. Yeah, here we go. This is the video. But we cannot play all of it. Let us search. I don't know if this is all the video or part of it. All right, let's see here. You have to look for it, because he have where he showed the word Rahman specifically. I'm trying to find in the video. I'm scrolling down because we cannot play the whole video. Ar-Rahman. Until now I cannot find it. We don't know if this is the same video or not. Okay. Until now I see nothing, but I saw the video. It's one of those videos he make about the Quran words. Let us search different one. Nouman Ali Khan. Okay. Nouman Ali Khan, miraculous. The problem, there's tons of videos, you have to find which one he speak about that word. Let us see. Anyway, maybe one of you can find it and find where he spoke about Ar-Rahman, and you will see how he count. How he count the letters, and he will show you that letter have to be counted twice. I mean, it's not a science, it's easy. I mean, any Arab, he knew when you add shadda is something added to the Arab language later, so you can make the writing shorter, so you do not need to write the letter twice. Let's see this one here. Maybe if any of you can find it later and give me the link, and I will play it. But anyway, but you see how easy to debunk this stupid miracle. Number 19 does not exist. Not in a single verse of what he claimed. The counting is fabricated. And even Muslims have to agree with me. Actually, I challenge any Muslim right now to say to me that there's no two letters in La, no two letters on Ra, not two letters and one letter in Rahman. There's nothing in Arabic is called Ar-Rahman like this. Ar-Rahman have to come with Alif. Always. So this was added later by this guy Farahidi as a decoration. So he make it small, but this is a letter Ar-Rahman. You say it Rahman. But here, by making this letter small, and when the guy he calculate the numbers, he is not being honest because the letter is still there in front of our eyes. You see, the first letter here in Bi'ism is taken off. So I can say, okay, well, he was calculating what is there from the Quran today. But why he did not count the letter here, which is in the front of our eyes? There's no way he don't see it. And he speak Arabic. Don't you knew that this is an Alif letter? He knew. Any Muslim here, he knew. Why he did not calculate the letters here? Why he did not calculate the letters here? Why he did not calculate the letter here? Because simply he did it on purpose. And then the Muslims, they are naive. Copy paste, they get excited. Somebody said there's a miracle in the Quran, number 19, and then by the way, in the beginning, all of them, they spread amazing discovery. TV stations spoke about it, and then the Muslim cleric, they start looking, and they said, oh no, this guy is horrible. He just screwed up the Quran. This is absolutely fraud. So when a guy like Shabir Ali, and I challenged him, I said to Shabir Ali, the verses you mention in your video, I challenge you to do live with me, and we will not debate. I want you just to calculate the letters. The one you mentioned. And for sure he will never dare to do so. And you ask yourself how Shabir Ali was sure. Do he speak Arabic? Did you answer me, Abul? My friend, I answer you many times. You are just an idiot. Aren't you the one who asked me about the Christmas tree? Get out of here. Aren't you the one who said to me, Jesus, he killed people in the Bible of Thomas? I answered you, you idiot. You are just like a pimple in the ass of Muhammad. And now I pressure you, and all the fuzz came out. Did you answer me? Like the guy, he think like he have a questions. Is those questions? Is really this is a question? Do you know that Jesus, he killed people in the book of Thomas? Okay, give us the verse. Jesus killed people in the book of Thomas. This is about the judgment, the potato. I mean, where those dummies coming to me from? You know, it's like when an adult speaking to somebody, and then little child, he hold him from his trouser. Buy me candy, buy me candy, buy me candy. This is you. You are just a stupid silly. This is what you have. This is like they're against Christianity now. We celebrate Christmas. What a dump. At least bring something valuable, something important. Let me tell you, the God in the Bible, he killed people too. Is it the flood of Noah done by God? Isn't it the Christian, they believe that this is the same God? So you are silly. You do not need to go and fabricate news. We have real news. Yes, God, he kill. He create. And he take life. He gave life. So he is the only owner of life. So he is the one who have the right to take it. Are you happy now? Stupid silly. There is no Thomas in the Bible. What do you mean there is no Thomas in the Bible? No, he's saying in the Bible of Thomas. In the Bible of Thomas. You know, I remember once I asked a Muslim, do you know the Bible of Jephanos? He says, yeah, I know it. I said, what about the Bible of Michalanos? He said, yeah, I know it too. What about the Bible of Sharhabil? He said, I know it too. Muslims, they come to you with Bibles as they wish. However, if they are trying to say that Jesus, he bring people to kill, his angels, they will kill, they will slaughter in the judgment day, well, we can find that in the Bible. But this is in the judgment day. But as we know, Jesus will not really slaughter them. Jesus will send them to hell, because slaughtering will end the life. But the Bible confirms that those people will live forever in hell. So the slaughtering here is a slaughter from the mercy of God. There's no gospel of Thomas in the Bible. For him, there is a gospel of Thomas. So I'm saying to him, give me the verse from the gospel of Thomas. What's wrong with you? For him, there is a gospel, the gospel of Thomas. He have it, have a verse. I said to him, show us. So we laugh. What's wrong with people? There's the gospel of Muhammad too. I have an auntie who converted to Islam while she was working in Kuwait. How I can talk to her to make her realize that Muhammad is a false prophet? Well, my friend, mostly your auntie, she converted because she married a Muslim, right? Did she marry a Muslim? So they are not really, those kind of women, they are not converting. They are, you know, whatever the husband in the bed, his religion, they will be. I remember, I was living in an apartment, and there was a lady in front of me. She married a guy, he is a Sikh from India. She became a Sikh. Then she started dating a Jew. She became a Jew. I don't remember if she was dating a Muslim too or married a Muslim, but I mean, she was changing her religion. Every few months I see her wearing different clothes. because she have different husband or different boyfriend. So those people, they don't convert. With my respect to your auntie, you know, they don't convert really. They convert because of a man. Same time, if you want to talk to her, give her my books. Let her watch her videos. Let her watch Muslims debating me and see how they can answer nothing. So the one who have a verse from gospel, the Muslim, they come to you, there's a gospel, it's called the gospel of Barnabas. Okay, give us the gospel of Barnabas. What is the gospel of Barnabas saying? Do you have it? Show it to us. That gospel says what? Muslims, they have all their own gospels. For us, we as a Christians, we have the 4 gospels. But anyway, if you have a gospel, bring it to me, as you call it gospel, because if you consider it as a gospel for you, that's good. Show us. Yeah, Muhammad, he brought gospel too, the Quran. All of them, they have gospel.